Hey, it's Chrishon interrupting your Sunday night. I'm going to be doing this from time to time. It's a new feature here on 91.7 Giant FM. I like to call it Conversations with Chrishon, where I hang out with Niagara bands, seeing what they're up to, having some conversations, and playing some of their amazing music. So tonight's feature, it's Mrs Johnston. These guys releasing their second EP this Thursday in St. Catharines at L3 Nightclub, and I'm going to be hosting the night. So let's see what the guys have been up to. All right, boys, introduce yourselves.
I'm Jay Beatty. I play bass in the band and sing.
I'm Paul McCartney. And I sing.
You look pretty young,
I'm
Paul.
Danny Lamb, and I sing.
I'm Graham, and I play the drums and sing when I can.
Awesome. Can you sing now, Graham?
Need a cup of coffee.
All right, fine. Good answer.
You were ready to go.
You were. You almost did.
Yeah, almost did. Almost.
All right, so you guys are here because you have an EP coming out.
Yeah.
Dude,
So tell me about it.
Yeah, called Handshakes When We Win. 7 songs, new tunes that we recorded at Fire Escape Recording in Toronto with Doug Romano. Really stoked to be releasing it. Our first CD was a lot more my brother, my cousin, and myself as far as the writing process was concerned. Yeah. This CD has been a real collaborative effort from the first to the last track. We've all got a piece of it, and
Cool.
so we, and I think personally that comes across a lot more when we play the songs live, because you can see how
It's just a much more collective effort. Like, me and Graham joined, and these guys still had majority of their songs written, completely done. So we joined and just backed them up. And now it's just everything is solely written by each one of us together.
That's cool.
And we called it Handshakes When We Win because, you know, it's like, this is our best one we've done yet. I mean, it's only 2 CDs. Best one of all.
Hopefully you get better.
But I mean, like, we put a lot of time into this. We put some blood, sweat, and tears. We're not gonna call it that, but we put that into this.
Yeah.
And like Handshakes When We Win, just, you know, hopefully we get that final handshake at the end of the day and get some help, get some label, and
Cool.
get known for this.
So this was like all indie. You guys did this on your own, and
well, yeah, we paid the producer and everything to make the record and kind of give us a little bit of a direction on it. But yeah, it's entirely our own efforts to
And
make
that's
it.
not to boast. That's more or less what the industry's about, and it's a lot of bands that are doing that now. They have to do everything.
yeah.
Yeah,
And we're just
you have
struggling
to do everything, and then the label's
struggling
gonna
to
take
keep
it
up.
from you.
Exactly. You're just struggling to keep up with the herd, and then stay 1 notch above, and then stay another 2 notches above.
So what songs do you have? Are we going to be playing today?
There's our first single on the CD called Indifferent. And again, that song was kind of a pivotal moment in all of our being.
Yeah, that was the first one we all
That was
did.
the first
Collectively written track. Yeah, in my friggin' dad's garage.
Yes. All that's right. That's right.
All right, so let's check out the first single from Handshakes When We Win. Mrs Johnston right here on Giant FM with Indifferent.
Better than wait, but I'm not for the taking. you guys releasing your EP when?
March 8th.
Locally March.
Locally March.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, like we've kind of said, we're doing it locally to start. We've got some dates across Southern Ontario. It is kind of a real localized release to start, and then we'll see what kind of happens with the local release, and if it expands, then
Cool.
Hoping to get help. Hoping to
Yeah,
get help
yeah.
to release it properly. And
Help us.
The bigger cities.
But we're excited to have you guys a part of it and
Cool.
have you there.
Yes.
And
We'll
we
be
did.
there.
Yeah, I might. We'll see. My big giant microphone.
Yeah.
Good.
So you're having a party with your friends, basically, right?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
And we've got some great talent on the bill. The Roxwells from Niagara Falls. A good buddy of ours from Toronto named Craig Stickland, who we're doing some gig swapping
Strickland or
with.
Stickland?
Stickland.
Oh,
yeah,
God.
Stickland. Doing some little mini touring with him, which will be
Cool.
really cool.
So you guys have a mini tour planned. You're releasing this.
We just had some videos that came out too.
Oh yeah.
One for
CD.
both of them for the first CD. But Handshakes is just kind of Dance All Night. Dance All Night is just this cool kind of sexy video we made with our whole Mrs Johnston-esque idea, where we've got this female who's a big mystery, and she meets us at a bar, and we're playing a show, and she takes us back to her hotel room, and like handcuffs us, gets us like half
Oh,
naked.
that's what the people watch the video.
Okay, we'll watch it. I
We'll
was
just
very
leave it at that,
Yeah,
man.
fine.
Now where can they find that?
On YouTube, you just search Mrs Johnston Dance All Night.
Cool.
Official video.
Official
Yeah. So
video.
who is?
Who is Mrs. Johnston?
No one knows.
We don't know, do we? Every time I see her,
she's a
she's
lady
just
in red.
Figure.
a silhouette.
She's
She's
her.
interchangeable.
Yeah. She's kind of a mystery. She kind of represents our music and where it's at right now, in the sense that it's kind of we always like to change it up. We don't want to become too predictable, and there's always gonna be a sense of mystery to it.
So what's the second single we're going to be listening to?
I guess Handshakes.
Handshakes, yeah.
Title track?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome.
It is indeed. It's it's a fun track. It's definitely got. As far as our genre is concerned, we've always kind of said pop rock with like a lot of underlying funk, and in that track you can definitely feel that underlying funk.
All right, so it's time to get funky with the title track from Handshakes When We Win. Mrs. Johnston on 91.7 Giant FM.
All the children crying, oh, on the street, while men busy laughing from a hotel suite. Put your hands in the air and start clapping. Maybe someday love might happen.
find you guys online?
Well, I mean, our first of all, Facebook, yeah.
Yeah.
So Mrs Johnston with a T. Mrs Johnston with a T.
JOHNSTON.
Yeah.
Go Johnston!
We've got the MySpace, Mrs Johnston Band, myspace.com/Mrs Johnston Band. What else? I think those are pretty much. There's music on the MySpace. We definitely want to go there. Updates on Facebook. Yeah.
Cool.
YouTube, Mrs Johnston the band.
Oh, yeah, right.
Is kind of the.
We have that
username.
YouTube channel.
And
Yeah.
we have a band Twitter.
And Twitter, yeah.
What's the band Twitter?
We tweet. Mrs Johnston
Don't
the
tell the
band.
mic.
Mrs. Johnston, the band. Cool. All right, so people want to check out the show March 8th at, where is it?
L3 nightclub in St. Catharines.
Cool. Where do they get tickets?
Tickets you can get from us at Rock University in St. Catharines on St. Paul.
Any one of the bands too that are playing on the bill. So
yeah.
if you look on the Facebook event for it and see a band you know, talk to anybody. All the bands have tickets.
Cool.
Visit the event page and get a ticket, drop a line, we'll definitely look into it and get
sure.
one for you.
Yeah, they're
Do what we gotta do.
$8. $8 in advance and 10 at the door.
Yeah.
We will deliver.
And you'll have CDs, all that fun stuff there?
Yeah.
Are fully printed, but like they're not even done yet.
Sweet.
It's 2 weeks, I think, and they're not even finished yet. But we will get it done.
Would be
But
normal
we,
with a little pressure.
We've definitely, for the CD release, we've definitely aimed to up the show. So you can expect some surprises.
Some
For
partial
sure.
nudity, maybe.
Yeah.
If you watch the video, that'll make sense.
If you go and watch Dance All Night, the partial nudity will make sense.
Excellent.
Check out the video, just do it. Tell your friends and share it.
And then check out the show March 8th.
Yeah,
Yes.
watch it.
Awesome. All right, thanks guys for coming in.
Thank
for having
you.
us.
And we'll see you March 8th. Mrs. Johnston
Thank you.
Thank you.
in studio.